What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. I'm about to make this quick video. This video was about a guy named Todd, I believe it's Todd Graves. Now, he states, starting a business takes dedication. Making it successful requires you to multiply that by infinity, says billionaire Raising Cane's co-founder and CEO. Graves would know he worked 90-hour weeks at an oil refinery and fished for salmon in Alaska just to get his Baton Rouge, Louisiana-based chicken finger restaurant chain off the ground in 1996. Nearly 3 decades later, Raising Cane's has more than 800 locations worldwide. Now, Todd Graves also says he sacrificed a lot to get to the position he is in today. And Todd Graves also says now that he have everything where he wants it, he worked from 4:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and he have now after 11 a.m. and weekends to spend time with friends and family. Now, in the beginning, when Todd Graves was getting that business off the ground, it was pole-mouthing jokers around him telling him, hey, you missing your son's 2-year-old birthday party, man. You missing it, bro. You missing it. Only thing you doing is working. And when it's said and done, man, you're going to lay on that hospital bed and say, you're not going to say, I wish I would have worked more. You're going to lay on that hospital bed and say, man, bro, I hate I missed my 3-year-old son party, man. I hate that. And I don't even know if he got a son. I'm using that as an example. Ask his 3-year-old son today, how do you feel that your father missed your 2-year-old birthday party and he missed a lot of your youth? Well, I'm 15 now, and now I have more time with my father than ever. We just went on a week-long fishing trip. We visited different colleges that I'm gonna probably attend in the fall. He just brought me a brand new Camaro, and he set me up for life. So yes, my father missed my early childhood, but he made it up in the end. Now, that is not everybody's story. Everybody's not trying to open up a restaurant. But what you guys have to understand is everybody is not going to make it to the mountaintop. I repeat, everybody isn't going to make it to the mountaintop. Some people will die in the valley, but that's just what it is. Look, some people are crossing the border right now to come into America for a better life. And guess what? They will surpass 70% of the people that was born and raised here. You also have people that's saying, I'm not going to America. Only thing they're going to do is work us harder than the other Americans. All the Americans going to do is lay around and we're going to do the hard work. I'm going to stay right here in my hut and I'm going to live off the land. And that's okay too if that's what you want. It's a guy I watch on TikTok. He have his own welding and diesel mechanic business. He do a lot of work on excavators, skid steers, loaders. He do welding stuff. Well, anyway, when he left his full-time job, he took out a $100,000 equity line of credit from his home. That way he can. This is what he took the $100,000 out for. He bought a used truck, outfitted it with everything he need, and the rest of the money he kept there to kind of live off of while he was building his business. Well, today he just upgraded to a $100,000 truck, and he's making money hand over fist. And he said, man, I'm glad I took that risk. But in the midst of him taking the risk, everybody was telling him, man, he a fool. Why would you take out a $100,000 home equity line of credit to start a business? Hey, he gonna be looking crazy when that business don't work. And he gonna be having to work 2-3 jobs to pay his mortgage and that HELOC and the home equity line of credit at the same time. Oh, but wait, it worked out and he paid off his home and he paid off the HELOC, the home equity line of credit. It's you naysayers. It's you guys who don't want not a life. It's you guys who was content with being mediocre, like the guy trying to go back and forth with me talking about some. Yeah, I got 5 $30 clients But them the ones I started out with, so it don't matter. I'm not making money off them. I'm making money off everybody else. I'm just glad they was loyal. If you're fine with that, then be fine with that. I know I don't want that. So I'm not trying to be a Todd Graves billionaire CEO. I'm just trying to make $10,000 a week cutting grass in one zip code. And everybody gonna say that's impossible. You'll never make it. You'll never do it. And I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna show you ain't got to be a zip code jumper. This game of life, you get out of it what you put in it. You know the kind of woman you got laying up at the house. You know if you got a piece of trash woman at the house who ain't gonna cook, who ain't gonna clean, who ain't gonna give up the peach cobbler, who gonna spend your money while you all at work, who works against you. Yeah. Guess what my supervisor told me last night? I said, man, what they paying you out here now? About 150, 160,000 a year? He said, nah, He said, last year I made 106. What he said? Last year I made 106, and I had the perfect attendance because last year, what he said, I think he said he had worked 350, he had 352 days work. Basically, he didn't miss a day last year. He did not miss a single day. He was at work, besides the holidays, 7 days a week. He said he made 106. He told me he made $35 an hour. Been at the job. He been on that job. He been on that job since 2010. He told me he bring home $1,600 a week off 7 days a week. That's a little over $200 a day. There's nothing wrong with that if you're just sitting in the office. But I know I can only do that for so long before my body start tearing down from breathing in all the chemicals and climbing in and out of tanks, holes, ladders, scaffolds. You have to take the money that you are making and invest it into something else. $1,600 a week is enough money. You can live off $1,200 a week and take the other $400 a week and find something to invest in. You can live off the $1,200 a week and go finance you another mortgage for $1,600 a month. And then rent that $1,600 a month property out for about $2,000 a month. Something is better than nothing. But wait, everybody wants you to work 40 hours a week, watch football on Saturday, and go to church on Sunday and do it all over again. And you're going to look up, you're going to be 67, 68 years old, and the only thing you have is a paid-for home and a brand new truck. Congratulations, that's what you wanted. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. But some of us want a little bit more. Some of us want the schedule of a Todd Graves who worked 4:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and now Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Why? Because he was willing to put in 90 hours a week at an oil refinery when in the summers it's 100 degrees and in the winter it's 20 degrees. Rain, sleet, or snow, you putting in the grind to provide for your family and get your business off the ground. And when the oil refinery was slow, he would go fishing in Alaska for a company. It's a guy that lived down here. He go fishing in Alaska for about 3 months, then he come home and play Xbox for another 3 months. He lived with his parents. He's 28 years old, no girlfriend, no friends. He want nothing out of life. And there's nothing wrong with that if that is what you want. Forgive the people who start a construction company and want just a little bit more. Forgive the people who started 18-wheeler company and wants just a little bit more. Forgive all those people who's willing to put in the grind, the sacrifices to get to that next level. And once they make it to the next level, everybody's going to say, congratulations. Oh, that's my brother. That's my husband. That's my daddy. We live an awesome life now because somebody was willing to put in the grind.